welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news for July 19th, 2019. After nearly 20 years of delighting Epcot guests through music, fireworks, fire, torches, and more, Illuminations Reflections of Earth will have its final showing on September 30th, 2019. We now know that Epcot Forever, its limited time run replacement, will debut right after that on October 1st, 2019. But what of the often forgotten permanent replacement, A Celebration of Disney Music? Well, we now have that opening time frame as well. If all goes according to plan, Epcot Forever will conclude in May of 2020 with A Celebration of Disney Music debuting that same month, just in time for the summer season. A Celebration of Disney Music will feature large floating set pieces, custom-built LED panels, kites with special effects, choreographed moving fountains, lights, pyrotechnics, and lasers. Epcot Forever will continue its limited time run into 2020 as the park is enduring its ongoing multi-year transformation. Disney, of course, has yet to officially announce the Celebration of Disney Music debut date. We now know more about what will be offered at this year's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party at the Magic Kingdom. Jack Skellington from Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas serves as the new host of the all-new nighttime extravaganza, Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular, with state-of-the-art projection effects, lasers, lighting, and dazzling fireworks filling the sky above Magic Kingdom Park. Jack has come to tell a not-so-scary story about how anything can happen on Halloween night. Jack's ghost dog Zero then flies off, carrying everyone along on a trick-or-treating adventure where four friends, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy, find themselves drawn into a mysterious haunted house. Their journey takes them from one room of the house to another, encountering dancing skeletons, waltzing ghosts, and a whole series of troublemaking Disney villains. Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular promises to be the perfect Halloween treat. The fireworks are just part of the Halloween fun. Several attractions across the park will also receive special enhancements just for the party. New this year, when you follow the treat trail into the Monster World at the Monsters, Inc. laugh floor, they'll interact in all new ways with the comic cast of monsters as they learn about the curious human world holiday we call Halloween. Embarking upon the high seas with the Pirates of the Caribbean, you'll discover a crew of live pirates on your journey, engaged in a whole new adventure in search of treasure. Space Mountain goes completely dark again this year, hurtling you through the blackness of deep space to the riffs and chords of a new hard rockin' soundtrack. And last but not least, the Mad Tea Party in Fantasyland. Each spin of the teacups takes guests into madder and madder territory as special lighting and music give the attraction experience an extra energy after dark. If you want to see video of the Pirates and Mad Tea Party experiences from last year, they're right here on our YouTube channel. And we don't have Space Mountain because it's pitch black. Couldn't really hear the music either. It wasn't very good. There's also the amazing Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular, the Ride of the Headless Horseman, Mickey's Boo-to-You Halloween Parade, the monstrous Scream-O-Ween Ball, and Storybook Circus Disney Junior Jam. Say that 5 times fast. Where this year Nancy Clancy from the hit Disney Junior series Fancy Nancy joins other Disney Junior pals like Vampirina and Doc McStuffin. You won't want to miss the all-new Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular or any of the other delightful treats in store for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, select nights August 16th through November 1st. Last Friday, something happened during the routine startup procedures of the Astro Orbiter in Tomorrowland at the Magic Kingdom. The ride never opened that day and has not operated since. Now it appears Disney has officially marked the spinner attraction as being closed for refurbishment. The attraction will be closed through August 14th, my birthday, hooray, and should reopen to guests on August 15th, barring any further technical delays. It's currently listed as temporarily closed on the My Disney Experience app. The attraction seems to definitely need some extensive repairs and further downtime before opening back up to guests. The Astro Orbiter last underwent a refurbishment back in 2014, where it received a new paint scheme, among other changes. The attraction may get some aesthetic updates during its refurbishment to match other visual improvements at Tomorrowland that have been done over the past few months, but we assume it's mostly about getting this thing back up and running. Today, a new scavenger hunt themed to The Lion King debuted at Disney's Animal Kingdom, with favorite characters from the beloved movie hidden all around Harambe Village. We headed over there to try our luck at this new scavenger hunt and spot them all. All participating stores have some kind of signage outside, and the maps are available at the Outpost, Discovery Trading Company, Island Mercantile, and Mombasa Marketplace. Whether you choose to hunt for all the carvings or not, you can return your map in Mombasa Marketplace or the Outpost shop in the Oasis by September 28th or while supplies last for a Savannah surprise. The maps cost $6.99 each, and as mentioned, the scavenger hunt is purely optional. If you're curious about the Savannah surprises, they're actually these wood magnets. There's 3 to choose from. We were surprised by the quality of these prizes, given that the usual magnet at Walt Disney World runs about $9.99. So this is a pretty good deal for these hand-painted designs of Mufasa, Scar, and Simba with a Disney's Animal Kingdom logo at the bottom. In keeping with an environmentally friendly design, the map comes without a plastic sleeve, and the stickers are attached to the opposite side, and it's also printed on recycled paper. The magnets themselves are made out of repurposed wood, so each one is a little different. There are 10 hidden Lion King characters around Harambe, and each one you spot, you add the corresponding sticker to your map. And the back of the map also includes some fun animal facts for you as well. So go ahead and you can check out, we did a full video review. Of course, it does spoil some of those, so if you're not going to be checking this out, you can go watch that anyway. But it's a nice little overview of it, and if not, there's a post with more information at wwnt.com. The extended closure of Primeval World at Animal Kingdom just got even longer. Dinahll and USA will now be without this coaster through July 27th, 2019. We first reported the ride closed on June 17th. The reason of the closure is yet to be announced by Disney. Primeval World was expected to reopen this time on July 21st, so guests should be wary of yet another extension. It's likely to happen. All guests with a current Fast Pass for the attraction during the downtime period will receive a multiple experience Fast Pass for an attraction in the same tier. We've been keeping tabs on the roadway construction near Hollywood Studios for some time now, and the new entrance to Hollywood Studios off of Osceola Parkway opened late last year. But since then, we've been waiting patiently for them to finish the overpass over Victory Way, as the stoplight there could cause some traffic backup at certain times of the day. Well, it is finally open. If you're headed west on Osceola Parkway, staying to the left will now take you all the way through and over the Victory Way intersection. And if you keep to the right, you can get to Hollywood Studios or access Victory Way. It's now possible to travel from the I-4 exit to Animal Kingdom without hitting a single traffic light. Meanwhile, traveling east on Osceola gives you the option to keep to the right for Hollywood Studios, the ESPN Wide World of Sports, or to access Victory Way. You can see a video of this new overpass from a couple of different angles on our channel right here. Another road opened as well. The long-awaited extension to Floridian Way, north of Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, is officially open. From now on, guests looking to traverse past the northern edge of Walt Disney World will no longer have to pass through backstage roadways. Floridian Place is a 4-lane, 2-way road connecting Floridian Way just north of the Grand Floridian and Reams Road by Disney University. So go ahead and check that out. We have a video of that as well. Our last story, of course, we are in an age of abundant projection-heavy screen-based attractions at the Disney parks, and there's no signs of turning back anytime soon with attractions like Runaway Railway, the new Spider-Man attraction coming to the Disneyland Resort, Ratatouille, and so many more. Well, beyond these announced attractions, Disney has plans to build a ride in what they call a quote-unquote black box that would rely heavily on screen and projection technology, allowing the theme of the entire ride to be changed in just weeks, if not days. You may recall that we first told you about this attraction back in May. Much like some of the attractions listed above, the ride would be trackless, featuring free-roaming vehicles that could easily be reprogrammed. With screens and projections making up most of the attraction, scenes could be altered possibly overnight from one version to the next. The idea here is that a ride could be changed from one intellectual property to a more current IP in little to no time. The quote-unquote black box term comes from the appearance of the attraction when everything is turned off. It is essentially a giant warehouse with projection and screen surfaces, a blank canvas, if you will. The attraction will feature props and figures with limited movement to try and offset the screens with some moving pieces. Said figures will be designed so they can be switched out whenever the attraction changes. The attraction is also internally being called a flex ride, since it can have multiple uses, much like a flex space. The Black Box Dark Ride is projected to open in 2022 at Disney California Adventure, at the same time as its Walt Disney World counterpart in Disney's Hollywood Studios. The exact location for each attraction within those parks is unknown at this time, but an educated guess would be Hollywoodland at Disney California Adventure and perhaps the Animation Courtyard at the studios. But, of course, not officially announced by Disney just yet. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. On a quick side note, this is the final episode of News Today that will ever be filmed in this studio. We are moving out of our studio in my second bedroom of my apartment. We have bought, or should I say leased, some office space here in Orlando on International Drive, and beginning August 1st, we will have a live studio audience for WDW News Tonight, and as well many of our other shows, including Back to the Future Live. This show will not have a live audience, but we will be filmed from that location for all shows after August 1st, of course, when we're not on the road. We are on the road next week in Tokyo. Yeah, I can drive to Tokyo from here. We are traveling next week. We'll be in Tokyo for the opening of Soaring Fantastic Flight and some other new offerings out there at the Tokyo Disney Resort. So we'll do some shows from there, hopefully. If not, Nathan will be joining you. And after that, we will be at our new studio on International Drive. And if you want tickets to join us live for WW News Tonight or Back to the Future, they will be released in increments at wdwnewstonight.com. You find tickets there. There is a charge for tickets. It's $2. That $2 goes to Give Kids the World, a really wonderful charity. So there you go. Anyway, for the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now I have to tear all of this down.